Welcome back. This is Open Exchange coming to you live from CNBC-TV18 Motilal Oswal studio. Well, we are getting into pre-open and we have some initial rates that are coming in there. The Nifty, well, I think that'll have to readjust. For the time being, it's suggesting a 100-point uptick. That's most unlikely to happen actually today. Well, it's gone totally out of whack now, so let's give that a break. But let's get in Sudarshan Sukhani as well as Mitessh Thakkar, who are joining to give us their strategies. Morning, gentlemen. Sudarshan, you go first. What's your trade on the Nifty? And if you want, you could fill us in with your picks as well.
Yeah, good morning. Well, the Nifty is still a buy on dips. So essentially, it means if you get an early morning dip, then wait patiently for some kind of stability and buy. Your stops are 17,900. If you do not get that early morning dip, then you wait for an intraday dip. I think that will come. The Bank Nifty is a complete avoid for me. So it had a very narrow range day. So the Bank Nifty is a buying opportunity only if it crosses above 42,800. That may or may not happen. So it's much better to focus on the Nifty, where I would like to buy any intraday dip.
All right, buy any intraday dip. Well, the pre-opening rates are suggesting that the market is opening higher. The Nifty is up almost 0.4%. Mitessh Thakkar is also with us. Mitessh, more positive cues than negative today. So are you going with a long view as well?
Good morning. I think that's yes. We've had two lows at 17,800 on the hourly chart. And yesterday we saw when the bounce back happened, the indicators on the hourly and 2 hourly charts have started turning up. So I think it's a market which could possibly re-attempt that 18,200, 250 zone. And therefore 20-30 point kind of a soft opening should invite long positions. My stop loss would be just below 18,000. And I think on the upside, as I said, 18,200 to 250 remains the near-term target area. A breakout beyond that could suggest further upside. So then we'll have more aggressive long positions.
Gentlemen, good morning. Mitessh, in terms of specific stock ideas, what would you recommend?
So Prashant, given the fact that I have a positive view, I've gone with all buy calls today. Reliance was something which gave a good turnaround yesterday. So that's a buy with a stop at 25.74 for targets of 26.50 in the near term. M&M was, in the news, and the stock gave a very strong price and volume breakup. So that's a buy with a stop at 12.90 and look for targets of around 13.50 here. The other auto stock, which is on my radar, is Ashok Leyland. I've been recommending the stock earlier as well. Now can be bought with a stop at 148 for targets of 156. And the final stock is Ipca Labs, one stock, which is now showing signs of bottoming out. So buy here with a stop at 862 for a first target of 900.
Okay, all right. And Sudarshan, what about your picks?
Well, I have a mix. Bharti Airtel is a buying opportunity. Again, it's more of a positional trade, but the stock has been in a narrow range. It's worth buying with a stop under 800. Asian Paints is an intraday short. The stock is going through a mini bear market. Sell with a stop above 3,020. And Dabur, which has been falling consistently day after day after day, is an intraday short too, with a stop above 557. Finally, Tata Chemicals may be completing its correction. It's a buy on dips opportunity. There is a risk involved because that dip may not be eventually the final one, but it's worth trying. Buy with a stop under 957.
All right, thanks for that. Well, Tata Motors is the biggest Nifty gainer right now, so just keep an eye out on that. We'll get you more details on what's driving that stock. In the meantime, Chandan Taparia, derivative and technical analyst at Motilal